The most frequent call I'm getting right now is, should I get a home equity line of credit? Can I get a home equity line of credit? See, if your interest rate's really low, 4%, sometimes you just want a little bit of cash to pay off those debts or make some home repairs, and a home equity line of credit might be right for you. So some questions that you can ask, and I'm happy to provide this for you. Just shoot me an email. What is the interest rate? What is it going to start at? Usually it's the prime interest rate plus 0 or prime plus something, and that'll be your rate. So every time prime goes up, your rate goes up. Every time it goes down, your rate goes down. So ask them, what is the interest rate tied to, and what is my margin? In addition, what's the lifetime cap? What's the highest it can go, and what's the lowest it can go? And what if you owed $50,000? Some financial institutions allow you to fix part of that, but continue to use the line of credit. So those are very important questions to ask initially. Fees, what are the costs? Many times they'll charge 0 up front, but you have to take a draw of, for example, $25,000. Take that draw and then they don't charge you anything, but typically they'll have an early closure fee. So let's talk about early closure fee. That means if you close it typically within 36 months, you have to pay the closing cost it costs them to originate that transaction. So usually it's $500, $750. So ask, is there an early closure fee? How many months is it? And are there any costs up front? Is there an inactivity fee? What if you don't use it for a year or two? Do they close it, or do they allow you to keep it open? Draws. How is the money taken? As I mentioned, sometimes they'll wire the money, the first draw, to you if they require a minimum draw, or sometimes they'll cut you a check. Is there a minimum amount or a maximum amount? Do they give you a checkbook to write checks to? How do you take the money? And how are funds assessed? Assessed? Did I get that right word? Accessed. There we go. Draw period and repayment. So normally you have 10 years to draw the money. So let's say it's $100,000. You can draw $50,000, pay it down. Draw $75,000, pay it down. But let's say the cap is $100,000. At a certain point, they say, okay, you can't take any more money. You now have to pay us back. That's usually typically 10 years. And how long do you get to pay it back once you have to? Last question is, what if you refinance as these rates come down? Is there a subordination fee, and do they allow a refinance? Give me a call. Be happy to share this with you and explain more. 818-612-5626 or Fred at fredarnold.com. Also happy to give you this little checklist. Have a great day.